Okay, so talk about something. We're gonna redo the opening.
Okay.
Do you want to build a snowman?
God, no, Mike. No one wants to build a fucking snowman. Don't take this the wrong way.
I like snowmen.
Because Frozen, I'm sure, is a lovely movie, but I don't really know if you should be singing it.
I'm sending Disney to your house, and they will make you go away.
Sometimes I don't think that's such a bad thing. So. Bring it!
Let it go! Let it go! Welcome to the Distracted Gaming Podcast!
Hello, everybody!
Hey!
You may recognize us from such things as Durnk movies, if you're watching Durnk movies. There's only one episode so far, though, but you should watch it.
Yeah.
Go find it and watch it.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I didn't watch the movie. I was just doing other things. You're
the second person that said
Everyone does that. It's all good.
I know enough of the movie. I was just following the context of your conversation.
Yes.
You know?
That's why we
I
like to
don't own
watch.
a copy.
I just honestly didn't think that would be a thing that people would do. Just not. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a thing where
I'm down. Whatever.
I'll listen to commentaries, and do dishes.
Yeah.
So I can, I can listen to you guys talk about a movie. And I would have had to look up the movie on YouTube and watch you guys on YouTube at the same time. I don't know if I can handle the bandwidth.
That's like I've got an iPod and I'm running Netflix on my. Is it all going to happen at the same? Oh Jesus Christ! The latency, the delay, it's killing me.
All right. So this week we're playing a game. The board game version of this is called Bubble Chat, but that's stupid. Why would you pay for this? Basically, the game is we're all going to go around. It kind of works like Apples to Apples or Cards Against Humanity. Whoever the judge is, they hold up a picture, and then everybody else writes down their caption of it. Try to keep it short. Try to keep it funny. But we're just, and then the person who wins gets that picture, but then they get to judge next. So we're going to go around like that.
Interesting.
Yes. And that's,
Yay!
Yay!
That sounds fascinating.
I printed out my own pictures. Some of them are appropriate. This might be a heavy Godcam episode.
There you go. Well, we will watch for the blinking lights of the Godcam to make sure that Godcam is still on, and it is.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you my first picture. We're going to start off easy here.
Yeah.
It is 5 people doing, jumping on a cliff or some shit. There you go. Okay, I'm going to leave this right here. You guys go nuts, and I'm going to start on the first topic. By the way, I need to introduce everybody. Hey, this is Chad. He's my co-host. This is Dorothy. She's no longer dead.
What's up?
This is Jason. He's back for the 10th time or something like that.
He's our coolest guest ever.
What are we doing?
And I'm Julio Montoya. Okay. First topic. Justice League. Batman vs. Superman. Batman vs. Superman is coming out, I think, next year? Yeah, next year. No, 2 years.
2 years.
And there's been a lot of talk about who they're casting and stuff like that, but a lot of rumors have been coming about a bunch of characters they're casting for this. And it's supposed to be just Batman and Superman. But it came out today, actually. No, not today. Tuesday. That they're going to be shooting the Justice League movie at the exact same time that they're shooting Batman vs. Superman. Just because they're getting such big-name actors, their schedules are fucking insane.
Yes. Yes. So you shoot it all on green screen and just be like, Jeremy Renner, do you have half a week? Great. We're going to totally cram all of your stuff together in June, the 3rd week of June. Cool? Awesome.
Okay.
Jeremy Renner might be the only
style.
Might be one of the few people in Hollywood not in these things. All right. Obviously, they got Henry Cavill, who's in the last Superman, Man of Steel, and he was well received. I think people liked him. Ben Affleck has been announced as the next Batman. Well, apparently, he's supposed to be an older Batman. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. We talked about that on here, actually.
Yeah.
And actually, I feel better about that because she was talking doing an interview, and she said that she's actually going to try to gain 25, 30 pounds. Seriously put on muscle for this.
She's going to P90X.
Wow.
So, maybe. But here are the other characters they're talking about. And this is where the Justice League comes in. Apparently, they're going to try to shove Nightwing in here. Nightwing, for those who don't know, is Robin post-Robin. First Robin, post-Robin. And he will be played by Adam Driver, supposedly. Adam Driver is on the show Girls on HBO. He's fine. Like I
He'd be
like
like
when
the
I saw,
hipster Nightwing.
Yeah,
Because that's what he is kind of right now.
kind of, and I'm like, that wouldn't really work.
The
So I saw a
hipster
few
asshole
pictures,
Nightwing.
and then I saw some of his, and he apparently models too, and I saw some of his model pictures, and he's like 6'2" and beefy, and I'm like, oh, okay, there. But he's like that thin, lanky, beefy. You know what I mean? And that totally works for Nightwing.
Lanky beefy.
Yeah. But they've also apparently Dwayne Johnson is rumored to play Jon Stewart. For those who don't know who Jon Stewart is, he is Black Green Lantern.
It would be funnier if he was cast as the Ant-Man.
Which I'm
Ant-Man.
all about. That's another thing that came out this week.
I know, but it would be funnier if he was cast as that.
Black Ant-Man.
Whatever.
And Joaquin Phoenix is going to be Lex Luthor.
Joaquin Phoenix. He's
I'm all about that. He
Lex
seems cool.
Luthor.
Yeah,
I've
pretty
always
good.
thought that Kevin Spacey made a great Lex Luthor.
He did do it.
He was okay.
I really liked him.
That wasn't a good movie by any stretch of the imagination.
He was awesome.
But he was good. Yeah,
Well,
he was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that movie was fine.
There's not a whole lot absolutely wrong with it, but I just love pointing out the stuff that makes Superman such an asshole in that movie. It's like, skip out on the girl you just impregnated. Yeah, I gotta go reconcile my past on Krypton.
Right.
So
Gonna find
good luck with
yourself,
that.
man.
Bitch, I got shit to do.
Skipping out.
Damn.
On his parental duties,
Yes.
he leaves the hospital without paying a bill.
Yes.
It's real hard to get alimony from somebody who isn't on the planet.
Yeah. And then he comes back and he jealously stalks them.
I know, right? I want you back now. Now that you have someone else, you're so much more attractive to me.
I still don't know why
Fuck
there
you,
wasn't
Superman.
just a heat ray that shot through that dude's forehead.
Lobotomize him.
Only she would know. Okay, so the new Amy Adams is playing Lois Lane. Was she Lois Lane in Man of Steel?
I
No.
don't remember.
She wasn't? I didn't think so either. But yeah, she's going to play...
Wait, no.
Yeah, she
Man of
was.
Steel,
Man of
yes, she
Steel,
was.
yeah.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
still thinking about the Kevin Spacey Lex
Returns.
Luthor. Right.
Yeah. But that,
Yeah. Totally was.
this movie cast is going to be huge because they're talking about putting Aquaman in obviously, and then Martian Manhunter, and then
Side note: will Amy Adams become like oversaturated? You know, she's in seemingly like almost everything. Like
yeah, you're totally right.
American Hustle, she's so good in that. Then obviously, Man of Steel last year, and I feel like she's been in something else like super recently too.
I think her range of movies she's in hits enough different groups of people that she won't.
Maybe
because she does like she does like art house stuff, like award-winning stuff, like American Hustle, but then she also does like Disney stuff and stuff like that. So I don't think she's hitting the same market over and over. So I don't think people are going to get tired of her necessarily.
Maybe. Or you could say she's such a good actress that she's not even really carrying Amy Adams' celebrity baggage with her everywhere she goes.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of skill.
I'm more worried about Jennifer Lawrence doing that, actually, than I am Amy Adams.
Well, they had a Jennifer... The first time I've ever seen someone do a mocking Jennifer Lawrence, I don't know if you guys saw the photo of her, like...
You have all the play.
Pay attention to me, goddammit.
Not just the hair.
Not just the hair. She was sneaking up behind Taylor Swift, photobombing her, and there's this picture of her wearing her little white gown, and she's got this crazy, like, stalker woman expression on her face. And someone mocked that on YouTube, like, recreated it, a guy in, like, a fake dress doing that, and I was like, here it comes.
Yeah. Right now, I bet you she loves that shit when people do that to her.
She probably does.
In a little bit, she won't. I mean, she seems cool enough to be like, that's awesome.
A lot of what
But
she
then
seems like is
somebody,
she doesn't even like know that it's happening. She's
That's a
just
good
like,
point, too.
la la la,
Yeah.
I'm just watching Honey Boo Boo. That's what she likes. She's
Just
just
in her mind constantly just watching Honey Boo Boo.
She said she had a car wreck. She ended up fender bendering someone else because she thought she saw Honey Boo Boo like on some university lot. And was like, oh my God, is it really her? Just crashed. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's a little overly attached.
I was looking at Honey Boo Boo.
I wonder if Amy Adams isn't aware of her shelf life. Meaning, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to do as much as I fucking can right now because I'm
fairly
Before I
certain
hit
every
40.
woman in
Yeah.
Hollywood is aware that they might have a shelf life. And it's probably a lot shorter than most men, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It is, not probably.
Yeah,
It is a lot shorter.
I think they go through a stretch between, I don't know, I'm just going to say it, mid-late 30s if they try real hard, until they hit a certain point where then they can play the older, like the mom.
Yeah.
Or the,
I'll just give you a heads up.
Cougar,
At 30 starts to be the cutoff.
totally
They
true.
start
It's totally
early
true.
as 15. You know, they play as young as they can for as long as they can. And then, mom roles, girlfriend roles,
hooker
roles.
I think when you get to the size of like Amy Adams or something like that, though, it's a lot less likely that they disappear.
And Meryl Streep are just sucking up all the good roles, just like hoovering them up with a vacuum cleaner. Talent vacuum cleaners just.
Tina Fey joke from this year's Golden Globes. Meryl Streep still proving that there are roles for Meryl Streeps over the age of 60.
Right.
for Meryl Streeps.
It's pretty amazing that Tina Fey is still able to make movies where she's like the romantic lead. I don't know if you guys saw Acceptance like at the end of last year. I doubt that you did.
She's wildly funnier than... I think her comedic talent is what's going to carry her ever. You know what I mean? She's just wildly funnier than a lot of other actresses. So when they need someone really funny that sort of fits that age role, she's going to be the first call, I'm sure.
And Amy Poehler, I guess.
Yeah, Amy Poehler gets a lot of... That's true.
So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good idea to definitely shoot both those movies at once. But I do want to see, like, Cyborg, for sure, in the Justice League. If you know who that is.
Yeah. The Question, always a favorite of mine.
No, I don't think they're going to go that deep.
They won't, no.
The deep cuts of the
Justice League Unlimited.
Maybe Hawkman. They might go... The Flash, they're definitely going to have. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about that. And that's going to take somebody good because it's got to be somebody witty. Because Flash has always been a witty character.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I still wonder how seriously they're going to take the source material. This could go really wrong really fast.
If they want to try to challenge Marvel in any way, shape, or form,
they have
better
to.
not fuck it up.
Exactly. They have to.
That is true. It's pretty astonishing that you see people like, who is it? Aaron Eckhart is playing I, Frankenstein.
Yes.
With that just giant CGI'd
that's that
scenario.
Big.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude, you were in...
Oh, wait, do we not indicate which ones are ours?
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead and read your own. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Unless you were on something.
I don't know.
Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Remind everybody, people jumping on a cliff. All right, go ahead.
The Levitating Lemming Band.
Nice.
Okay.
Very direct and straightforward.
Oh, me? About 5 feet short, assholes.
Not bad. I like it.
Fuck you. Okay.
You laughed harder than it is.
There's a pause, so let me get it all out. 3. Fuck.
That was pretty good.
We got to win. Okay,
round 1.
Cheated.
Nice.
There you go. So go through and find your next picture.
Okay, I'm just going to randomly.
Yeah, I guess I'm not worried about. For some reason, I'm just not really worried about these DC movies. Maybe it's because I'm not as big a fan of DC, but I don't
really care.
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing. I like Aquaman. I know everyone makes fun of him ever since Robot Chicken. It's so ridiculous. But oh my God, when I was reading comics as a kid, I loved him. Oh.
Show God Cam. They're going to be all blurry in that one.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I don't know if I care that much.
Yeah, hide it. I don't want to copy off of you.
Also, just for posterity, I got little skulls on my thumbs. Yeah, I did that at work today. Oh, I love downtime.
What did you make them with?
Well, it's just the nail polish that I already had on my thumbs, but they started to chip off.
Oh, you just chipped it out.
And I went, well, those look like skulls. I just quick threw some top coat on them when I got back to the house.
Let me see that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Nice. I like the red and the black. Good.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. Okay. That is a movie that is giving me fucking heart palpitations. 20th Century Fox bought the rights to make a Magic the Gathering movie.
They are so desperate. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. Speaking of Magic the Gathering, so Chad and I were talking with a friend of ours today who has a son-in-law who is so into Magic the Gathering that he has giant, bins filled with the cards in his dining room on huge metal racks. He's like...
His dining room.
He's the number 2 player in Virginia.
Wow.
I think Virginia.
Greg said he approaches Magic the Gathering games like getting into a boxing ring, which I was just like...
Well,
Look at your face.
And
Look
I
at his
was
face.
like,
Look at
don't
his face.
introduce him to Mike because those guys will fight to the death.
Yeah, well,
Throw down.
If they still play the way it was played back when it first came out, that's when I started to play it. I mean, you had to ante up one of your own cards at the beginning of every match, so you had the potential.
No, that does not
lose.
happen anymore.
It was like pink slips.
What a
like you could,
wimpy game this
Playing
turned
for
into.
pinks.
I'm so glad. Somewhere is a shoebox just filled with like first edition cards of mine.
The average playable standard deck is $200. Nobody's gonna ante up a goddamn thing.
wow.
So you're still not playing for the highest stakes. I want to be in this movie. I'll be one of the first guys to die because I'll get nothing but land cards and just go, ah, damn it, just chop to pieces.
I wish I actually knew more about the game so I could make fun of this so much harder.
I know, in more detail.
Right.
Distracted Gaming, I've been trying to do that fucking episode since we started.
Mike's
this.
told stories about beating his fiance at Magic the Gathering so hard that she's cried, and I've like,
that's
that
never
sounds like a great game that
I
I
actually
want to
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just lying now, but that's fine. When asked about it, they said they want to turn it into a massive movie franchise, the likes of Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. Meaning multiple movies, giant budgets, stuff like that.
How do you do that?
That's more likely to work. Here's my worry about the thing. This Magic the Gathering has been out for 20 years. With each and every set, there is literature that goes with it. So there is a backstory for every single set that comes out. And we're talking a new backstory for 3-4 books a year of back history in this. I am really afraid that they're going to just start pulling characters based on popularity and then jamming them into the same movie, whether or not they know anything about each other.
That's exactly what's going to happen. That's the only thing that could happen.
The downside of it is the audience for this are Magic players.
Yes.
There's a lot of Magic players right now. It's at the height of its popularity that it's ever been. It's actually the biggest it's ever been. Based entirely on sales and people who watch tournaments online. It's not at the height of its... Then that's probably why they bought the...
Pause you.
Yes,
I'm going to pause just for a moment. Wicked nerd moment. Go.
But if you bastardize the mythology of it by just jamming shit in there, you're going to alienate
I'm glad
the one audience that you need to show up to the theater.
You need that audience. You totally do.
So I really see this not working in any way, shape, or form.
But you're not going to be able to not see them. You're going to be first in line. You're going to be at the midnight screening get back.
No, I'm
going to
be the person who analyzes the shit out of every trailer, every screenshot, everything. And then if it doesn't work, if there are two characters in it, if they have a...
He's going to ruin it.
I swear to God, if Jace and Urza are mentioned in the same group, I'm just going to burn down every theater.
He might burn down this house before this game is over.
It's possible. It's possible.
All right, let's go. Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's do this right quick.
That's like
let's
making...
talk more about that.
Yeah, that to me is a lot like how they tried to make Dungeons and Dragons movies back in the day. Right? And it always blew. They were always shitty.
This was the best, yo.
I think they've been talking about doing another one as well.
Oh, God.
Because you can never die.
Well, because the game hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
It's still popular. People still play it.
Absolutely.
And it's a bad idea.
Vin Diesel wants to be in one. That's what I heard. No, I'm lying about that. But it could have happened.
That doesn't really surprise me, though. Apparently, he's a giant nerd.
Obviously. That's what I'm saying. If you know anything about Vin Diesel, he's a huge D&D.
Well, he owns a video game company.
He'll run into people buying and be like, hey, you want to play?
A couple of years ago,
I brought my 20-sided dice
editions of Dungeons and Dragons, he actually wrote the introduction.
Whoa.
He wrote the introduction on the...
In a world.
Four.
It might have been the 4th edition. I'm not sure
I
about
own
that
a lot of
but
those
I know
books.
that...
I hated 4th edition.
Weird. I want to say, side note,
that.
I really like Vin Diesel, but could he write a foreword?
He talks about...
what did you think? You read him, obviously. Didn't sound like something he would write.
He was talking about like one of the biggest inspirational characters in his life when he was in high school was his half-elf ranger, or however he described his character. And he talks about just
my
like
God,
all
that's
of this.
awesome.
Because you make characters that make you into whoever the fuck
you
want
to
to
be. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why a movie will probably always fail because none of those characters are ever what you wanted.
Like this character doesn't relate to me. I never roll a cleric.
What do you think are the things that people most want to be when they play D&D? I mean, I always assume elf, ranger, something with magic. It always seems like most of the people I ever played with.
Well, the guys I play with are all like comedian-ish, like they have the comedian gene, so it doesn't really work that way. Like, it's like a gnome barbarian and like a half giant pacifist healer.
But those aren't being things that they want necessarily.
No, but that's I have nothing to.
My go-tos were always a ranger or a thief.
Right, a thief, yes.
You know, one of those two. And I was always a human. I was like, why would I want to be anything other than human? I can relate to that. I have experience in that.
I guess I do always play magic just because I do always try to pick magic characters in some sense because there's no way I could do that.
Right.
But like when I used to LARP. I'm that kind of nerd. But when I LARPed, I was a rogue when I did that because I knew I was, coordinated.
You are a rogue.
You?
What?
Elf.
Of course.
Oh,
obviously. Duh. Girls mostly want to be elves in my experience.
And I was a rogue, not a rouge. Learn the spell.
I would like to be a rouge, please.
Based entirely on what you spell. All right, let's do the caption right quick.
All right. I'll go first.
Okay.
Because we're doing this now. Okay.
Yeah.
Protein powder and the thug life.
I like that.
Right, I like that one.
Next.
It's you, isn't it? I thought we went the other way last time. Who cares? Mom, I said I wanted a pony.
Mine is Jet Li, age 47.
Nice.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to have to go with Jet Li.
Jet Li, I want a pony is pretty good.
Yeah.
Originally it was Jet Li, age 1, and I'm like, no.
47.
47.
He might be older than that.
Oh, he is. He's in his 50s.
I just got ripped off twice.
Huh?
I just got ripped off twice.
You did?
You just
Obviously,
got
I'm obviously way funnier than those other ones.
All right, next
Actually,
picture.
your first one I liked better.
Next picture.
Oh. Okay.
Slightly obscene orangutan. All right. Here's three characters I can guarantee are going to be in the movie. Jay Spellorand, he's the blue planeswalker. Chandra Nalar, she's the red planeswalker. Planeswalkers are the only interconnecting characters because they can walk the planes, the planes of existence. They can go between them.
I see, like Kane from Kung Fu.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And then I would assume Nicol Bolas because he's a good bad guy. He's a dragon who's also a planeswalker. And he's fucking evil as shit. So, built-in bad guy. But I would assume those three are on it, guaranteed. So, come back to me when the movie comes out. Let's see.
Comment down below,
which I probably am. All right, next topic. Unless you guys want. Do you guys have this yet?
No, give me a moment. That's really difficult.
Guys, good news. Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana are going to be in the Avatar movie in 2018. Of course, that's going to be Avatar 4. I'm not joking. They've been greenlit for 3 more Avatar sequels.
Did you bring your gun?
Did you bring
your gun?
They're going to come out one
because
at a time.
We're going to need it.
They're going to come out one at a time starting in 2016. One a year starting in 2016. 3 more sequels! 3 fucking sequels!
Wow. That's a lot of faith.
Shit!
That's a lot of faith.
Who at this table saw Avatar and loved it so much that
I didn't
saw it
love
twice?
it, but I saw it.
Did you see Avatar?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see it in the theaters. I watched it a couple of times.
Yeah?
Yeah, just at home.
Yeah?
Here's where they lost me.
Did you see it?
As soon as they named the metal unobtainium, lost me. I was like, fuck you guys, you didn't even try.
Really?
Unobtainium. What?
We don't got enough of it. You obviously loved it.
We needed them.
You saw it and loved it?
I saw it in 3D.
Yeah, I saw it in 3D.
I loved the visuals. About 20 minutes in went, oh, this is Fern Gully. I'm watching Fern Gully. I'm watching Fern Gully.
Fern Gully was harder to watch, quite honestly.
Like, is this the guy that made Terminator and Aliens? Is he the guy that made Titanic, this is a terrible fucking movie, but we just paid $14 each to see it in 3D, so I'm not going to get up and walk out.
I thought it was
but
pretty,
I never needed
I thought
to
it
see
was
it again.
pretty, but I didn't give a shit at all about what was happening in any way.
Oh my God.
Not really.
I just didn't care.
Plot-wise, like, who cares?
Yeah.
But I thought I mostly like summarized it as an awesome tech demo. Like we gotta have
really long one,
something.
too.
Yeah.
We gotta have something happening in this movie. We're spending all this money on the tech.
James Cameron's
So,
kind of a douchebag.
We're not going to spend a ton of money on the actual script
Or
the
giving,
plot,
or the characters really,
No.
and making them like real and maybe whatever.
I have my
detailed.
own like little theory of who was it, the director, James Cameron.
James
Yes.
Yeah. I always want to say another director's name when I say James Cameron. And
Steven Spielberg.
No, I can't even think of the name right now. Awesome, but my theory is that he wanted this technology in order to make future movies that he really wants to do. So he needed to get the technology built and have a movie made. So he goes, okay, I got this money and the technology now because he's a huge fan of the comic book Battle Angel, also known as Gunnm Gundream in actual Japan. And I'm a huge fan of this comic series too.
Wait. Hold on a second. You
Yeah,
want to do it again?
Yes. Wicked nerd moment.
He just threw that out there
ahead.
too, like it was nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
Slightly obscure too, yeah, I know. It's a Japanese comic manga for all you nerds. I just love calling it Japanese cartoons or Japanese comics because I know nerds out there somewhere.
You that son of a bitch.
Because
He's a mother. I hate when people don't know
Pushing on my
things.
glasses right now.
because that was me through middle school and high school. It's anime! Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of Battle Angel. I'd love to see the movies, and I think with this technology and with the techniques that he was using, he would be able to make an awesome series of movies with Battle Angel.
That tech in a good movie is fantastic. If I could see those type of visuals in good movies, yeah, I'm all about it.
I guess so. Sure. Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping for, and that's my little theory that I'm really hoping
Speaking
for.
of anime, I just finally started watching Attack on Titan.
I just about started watching it.
I kind of hate the stereotypical characters, but I'm really falling in love with it.
This one's really cool because it's got
Which is
like,
weird.
little sliding
There's
thing.
some really stereotyped
Actually,
anime
really
characters in
very
the
cool.
fucking show.
I'm gonna inoculate
Like the
you
tough
right
girl.
now.
I am the tough girl, but I am emotionally unavailable and
You're gonna
quiet.
be okay now.
Yes.
I am the
Don't
whiny,
try and get close to
I am
What
the
do they got?
whiny but
Was that
driven in
like one of those viral
untalented-
things to
Yeah.
make me
Until it
smart all
really
the time
matters.
without the
Main
pills?
character.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we locked it in.
Yeah.
We
I
locked
am
it
the
in.
expert.
The key was the virus.
Yeah.
I almost died so you could have an experiment on me.
It's the stems, yo.
I didn't directly quote the film, but you know.
The woman who eats a lot,
Yeah.
aka the
I
woman
thought it
who
was pretty
actually
close.
has
Thank
sex,
you.
but they
I
couldn't
know,
write
shit.
that in.
Because I look so much like Jeremy Renner.
I know.
I mean, look,
always
here's my
say
resting
that.
face.
Wait, that is not Jeremy Renner's resting
Yes,
face.
it is.
What is Jeremy Renner's resting face is angry. Pull your
Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Oh my god! Is that Jeremy Renner? Oh, it's Chad.
Whoa.
It's Chad.
Oh, hey, Jeremy!
Oh, it's Jeremy Renner again!
What did you do with Chad? Oh,
No, shut up. No.
Is it angrier? Like, what?
Yeah. You know when Grant also pulls his lips down and he does that? It's like that. Yes! That is... No. Okay, never mind. Yes! That is what it's like. Jeremy Renner, right here. Just hanging out.
Hi, I'm Jerry.
Down the street. Same old thing.
We did last week.
Do you want to build a
Not a thing to do.
Yeah.
Except out to you.
Man.
We're all right. We're all right. The Lewis cousin.
Let's all do. Let's
I told you
all
I was
night just
singing
do
it.
sing-alongs
I told you
to
I was
songs
singing
I don't know the words
There you go.
to.
Bouncing ball.
All right.
Not watch that
Like-
70s show?
I did, but I don't know
Alright.
the words to the
Okay,
theme song.
go ahead.
I've never seen
Wait,
that
I don't know the
70s
words
show.
to Rainbow
Are you
Connection.
judging?
I'm judging.
So he
What are the
goes.
words
Oh,
to Rainbow
okay.
Connection? That's so
See no evil, give no shits.
Fuck, that's good.
I like that.
That's way good. I mailed this one in. Roseanne Barr makes my eyes bleed.
That was pretty good too.
I mailed it in.
Mine is just a single word, and it is eye boogers.
Oh, eye boogers! I love that.
You very clearly win. Come on, guys.
It's because I actually.
My goal is
hard.
to lose tonight. I have no desire.
So
to win.
hard to be funny all the time. I had a
I'm
hard
just
day.
happy you're alive.
Sometimes I just like to
She
cheat
was-
by losing.
She was dead for a good portion of this week, guys.
It was rough.
I was 2
dead.
weeks ago.
See,
Yeah.
so you know.
It's been going around. I know
You
exactly
feel
what
me?
you went
Yeah.
through.
All right.
Get up, go into the kitchen to make yourself soup, and start shaking like a rabid dog.
Feeling super tired, like I can't even move my hand.
All right. Let's move on to the next topic. Golden Globes for this past weekend.
Golden Globes.
Oh yeah, the Golden Globes.
And
were.
we can talk about a bunch of stuff like Best Picture because they split it up differently in the Oscars. They have a comedy category and they have a drama category.
They have TV
Yeah.
and they have movies.
So Best Picture was 12 Years a Slave and American Hustle.
Yeah.
Best Actress was Kate Blanchett and Amy Adams.
12 Years a Slave, one for comedy, so that's
Obviously.
probably why.
Yes.
Obviously.
No.
A tongue in cheek. It was
Best
romance,
Actor
actually.
Matthew McConaughey and Leonardo DiCaprio. And Supporting Actress Jennifer Lawrence. Supporting Actor Jared Leto. I just put on like those ones because
Jared Leto. Were you guys ever fans of Jared Leto?
I am. I
Yeah.
am a fan.
I think
he's a douche, but I'm a fan of everything he does.
I literally know, my sister used to have a crush on him. Anna! Shout out. And, but I don't only remember him from Fight Club, is that one little...
Yeah, right?
Oh,
He
He
does crazy small indie roles.
What the hell else has he done?
You got to show this camera because it gets blurry when you do it to that camera.
Well.
Shit.
Oh my lord!
I remember that.
Oh my lord!
Ah!
Take it in, ladies. Take it in.
And gentlemen, just
Ladies
make
and
sure that
gentlemen.
you see it, because it's right there.
Because you can't unsee it.
I've seen it. I printed this out.
Yeah. You already know. You
There you go.
have all of your captions prepared
Imprinted on
already.
your brain.
No, that's not true. Okay, but yeah, the thing I wanted to talk about is I didn't watch the actual thing. I watched the highlights, which was most of it. I would say 80% of it. The highlights, we cut out the commercials. But
Good call.
it was funny. It was actually funny. It made me go, why aren't I watching this? I don't watch award shows generally because they bore the shit out of me. I'll tune in the next day online and look at who won stuff. But, like, for the majority of it, like, I don't watch award shows just because they're boring, right? But I watched the highlight of this one, and it was funny. People were drunk as shit. Is this what the Golden Globes is every year?
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, they always get drunk. Plus, the fun thing to do with Golden Globes is to not look at the person that's in front of the camera, but to look beyond them because they're just
Right.
celebrities like scattered everywhere. And you can see like Gwyneth Paltrow like adjusting her bra and someone like flipping somebody else off. And you're like, oh my God, that's what they're just like us, stars
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. It's the people who aren't paying attention to...
Only rich.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I got to watch just a little bit of it, like the red carpet stuff before the show, and then like the intro.
I didn't watch that.
I was at my sister's place. Apparently, my sister and my mom have their own version of like
Let's put
fantasy
some tea in
football, where they watch everybody on the red carpet and they critique all of the outfits, and then they see how they stacked up against Joan Rivers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems
is
like more fun,
complicated.
actually.
Yeah. I had to go back to the apartment. I was kind of like hoping to see how that all turned out. I'll just have to ask him next time.
I would just like to say, because it's kind of in on that, I really don't like the whole we're going to comment on what people wear and don't wear and be really mean to them thing. I think that's just needlessly bullying.
They're just jealous.
I know.
Yeah, you're just jealous.
Mostly, yeah. I don't know. I really did. I stopped caring about all of those award shows. I don't know.
That's so sad.
It's all just...
What the hell,
It hurts
man?
so
When
much,
did
you
he
know.
win Best Actor all those times?
You know, it was the time when.
There was.
What year was it where
I don't know.
like
Thundar the Barbarian.
No,
That was never a
different.
year.
That was never a year. Thundar was never
bringing
gets
that
to
up.
get. Thundar's so awesome.
And why have they not optioned that for a movie yet?
But when like Braveheart and American Beauty, wasn't that the same year? And like Braveheart won, and American Beauty didn't. And American Beauty was awesome.
Because
And like Braveheart was like,
Because American Beauty was a comedy.
Dramedy.
It was a dramedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're part comedy, you don't win.
well, you make a good point. That pissed me off, seriously.
On the Oscars?
No, I'm not saying, yeah, on the Oscars. I'm not saying that Braveheart wasn't a fun flick, because certainly was, obviously. I enjoyed it, but come on. Kevin Spacey? Come on. So yeah, since then, it's just been this is like Christmas for me. You know, like when you get all depressed at Christmas because nobody loves you. That's how I feel now during the awards season. So
I like to watch the award shows for the hosts.
Right.
That's the funnest. And to see what Robert Downey Jr. is going to say, because his shit's hilarious.
because that could be funny. You're totally right. That could be good.
I saw up to the point where there was the second award handed out this year, and I don't remember, it was supporting actress, I think. And I really liked how she stayed on stage and talked through like 3 musical outros. They started up one song, she just talked over it. They went, oh crap, start playing another one.
I hate that too. I know that's time frame on TV, but I really fucking hate when they start playing people out.
It's so awkward because you know it's happening live with a slight delay.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, how horrible would that be? Oh God, thank you so much.
What was the big year that they played out? Somebody got their honorary Oscar. It was a few years
taken
ago.
away.
No, he went really long, and he couldn't, because he's an older man,
He couldn't hear the
out, and they just cut him off and went to commercial.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So
they just come up and they got the Apollo clown to come out the stage.
So somebody went up later and went, dead air. Nothing is happening. Losing sponsors. And they did that for like a minute. Like somebody went up there and just did, I think it was Sinatra, maybe
I don't know.
No.
Whoa.
Or something like that.
If you're gonna do that, just go and just bring out the big hook again. I mean, those big hooks are cool.
All right, let's do this. We ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna read mine first.
Okay, you go first.
Mine is How to Lose a Lion in 10 Days.
Oh.
Put that over here.
Mine is Give Me a Meow Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mine was, stop, please, unclench your vagina! Unclench your vagina!
That's like a scene.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Thank you.
I was thinking,
You gotta go caps lock if you're gonna make it.
the one appropriate time to go caps lock.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'll go with Chad.
My
Yes!
caps lock is broken.
I finally win one.
It's great!
Jason picks one that he's
You won your own. You won your own one.
It wasn't submitted in writing.
We're gonna run out of goddamn pictures.
Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah.
No, face up.
See you face up. That's my win card? Okay, I got it.
That's your win pile. Oh.
As you can see,
He's Kiki.
it is a kitty with a little helmet on his head.
Made of lime.
It looks like a
Or
melon.
possibly a
It
grapefruit.
looks like a melon helmet, kind of. I don't
That's
know.
some sort of Chinese food.
Got a lime in it.
A lime on the coconut.
All right, this
Pick
is
it all up. Yeah,
Oh man, the cat is
okay,
pissed.
here's the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Did you see many of the movies that were up for like these people this year?
Yeah, I saw a lot of them. I didn't see 12 Years a Slave.
I haven't yet.
After seeing Django Unchained, and this is a terrible thing to say, I just don't know if I can take another movie.
Apparently
like that.
this is pretty brutal too.
That's what I'm saying. Duh, obviously. That's everything I've read says that that's the case.
I don't know if I've. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any of them. Quite honestly, what are we talking about? What I
want to talk about is that they have the split categories for all of these.
Right.
But when they go to the Oscars, they're all combined. And
right.
all of these people in movies are in the same category. Who do you think's actually going to take it? That's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, right.
Like 12 Years a Slave and American Hustle both won Best Picture.
Well, they say that David O. Russell is like an Oscar-making machine. The Fighter, what did he win for last year? Oh, Silver Lining Playbook.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen
two
that
of his top 2 people are in the same.
Yeah.
I know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any.
I think 12 Years a Slave almost has to win based entirely on the subject matter.
If it doesn't win, there's going to be some fratchettiness.
Yeah.
More than like the normal, because it seems like it should win. It's like when Schindler's List won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
12 Years a Slave should
Like,
win.
there's going to be enough people to go, I should vote for that
I
on
know,
the
right?
Academy, because Academy members I don't know how they are picked, but most of them are completely irrelevant and have zero opinion on what's good. But they no, it's mostly just irrelevant people with shitty opinions for the Oscars, and they hear what is supposed to win, and then they're given some money by some people, and that's what wins.
It's not that I'm cynical about the process, though.
No,
That's not the case.
Not at all.
I just think it's a dumb.
He's perfectly fine with that process.
Yeah.
I just think the entire Academy should be thrown out, and we should put in a new one. But
Start over again.
American Idol style. Yo, what?
Yeah.
Call in. Make your calls.
Text us on
Not
Sprint
that,
with your answer.
Because fucking The Croods would win Best Picture this year or some bullshit.
Yes,
No,
you can't.
Maybe it should.
I think
Maybe it should.
Sweeps the Oscars.
Yeah.
I think 12 Years a Slave is absolutely a lock for Best Picture. Kate Blanchett or Amy Adams, I think Kate Blanchett has to win because it's Kate Blanchett.
She's so good.
Yeah,
I didn't see Blue Jasmine, but she's
No,
so good.
I don't know if many people have other than everybody in the Academy.
My dad saw it.
That's
He
the thing.
thought it was really good.
I bet you if you looked at the box office gross for all of those award-winning films, they would be incredibly low.
They don't match the Croods.
Not a bit. Croods? Maybe it should. No. It should win. Maybe.
Well, it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen it.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've not seen
I liked it.
but-
Ryan Reynolds does play something. Oh, that's not why I saw it, of course. I saw it because Emma Stone does a voice.
Ah, of course.
Stone.
Emma Stone, awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I wonder what the box office is for those.
Probably not very high.
Right? I just don't.
Everybody
see them
just
very,
wants
very
more
high.
flash bang boom right now.
Yeah,
Not
it's true.
I don't want to contemplate or have to process feelings right
I
now.
don't want to process it.
I'm already emotionally numb from Christmas.
Do you
Can't take any more.
if The Secret Life of Walter Mitty was nominated for anything?
No, I don't think it was.
Did it make it in under the
It's
wire
too bad.
for Golden Globes? I know it did for.
It
It made it
wasn't-
for
I don't think-
Oscars, but I don't know if it made
It
it.
wasn't- it wasn't mentioned
I
in
looked at the
Golden
Oscar
Globes.
list today, and I'm fairly certain I didn't see it.
Really? Okay.
I'm fairly certain I didn't see it. But the okay, actors: Matthew McConaughey or Leonardo DiCaprio. I almost think Matthew McConaughey's a lock to win because he's up against Leo.
Because it's his
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
like, and to be fair, like apparently Matthew McConaughey did an amazing job. He lost 45 pounds
Yeah.
for this movie or some shit like that. He's playing a guy with AIDS.
Oh,
He
yeah,
looks.
that
Yeah,
movie.
he looks.
Okay.
I mean, it's gross, quite honestly. When you watch trailers for that.
Well, that's
movie.
the same movie Jared Leto was in, and Jared Leto plays a gay cross-dresser.
That's okay.
that
That's why I
has
wouldn't
AIDS
recognize
as well.
him. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
This movie is out for some Oscars, I think.
That's what the whole fucking point of the movie.
Well, and I've said this before. I have issue with people telling me that a movie is important for any kind of particular reason. This is an important film. You need to see it. Fuck you.
Yeah, but that didn't have.
I'm just not going to do it.
One of my resolutions for this year is though to see all of those good movies this next year, because I don't think I've ever been like every time it comes around to award season, I find myself going, I don't know.
Right, but see, that's kind of my point. Is that I mean, if they are made specifically for awards season, and many of them are, and I guess what I'm saying is, if that I'm not interested in them, whether they win awards or not, I'm still not going to be interested in them. That's not my subject matter I'm into. Mm-hmm. Some of those are. I mean, what is it? The Texas Buyers Club.
Texas Buyers.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah,
that looks. I probably will see that at some point because that looks interesting to me. I'll probably at some point see American Hustle because Russell's just interesting. But those other films, I don't have any desire to. I don't. Sorry.
Well,
are we all doing two wild and crazy guys right now?
Because
we're too wild and
I think
crazy
American Hustle
guys.
is really good.
My point dancing.
Yeah,
And I do want to see Dallas Buyers Club. What else was on
I'll
there?
see American Hustle and Dallas Buyers Club.
12 Years a Slave, American Hustle, whatever the fuck Kate Blanchett was in.
Blue Jasmine, I don't want to see that.
I don't care.
I think it's just
care
going to
about
be
12 Years a Slave. I
sad.
don't care.
Steve Coogan's movie was all over the place.
I don't
too.
know if I want to see Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, I kind of do.
I'm more likely to see that than anything else.
It'll be on Netflix before I see it.
Apparently there's a scene in which Jonah Hill's jacking off poolside, and I'm like, and this is nominated for, alright, Sure. Curiosity is going to kill me on this one.
Prosthetic penis is what I heard.
Yeah. Yep. Not a real
Because his was too big.
Oh! That's true.
All right.
People were like, no, that's fake.
Caption.
My caption is, feed me, bitch.
Madness? This is Meow Mix!
That's good.
Mine is a little bit contextual.
Of course it is.
Well, give us the backstory.
Of course it is.
In relation to our last round, at least someone brought protection to the cat orgy.
Oh!
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's nice. That's nice and, yeah. Yeah.
I'll give it to his based on context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was better standalone, I think. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome wins.
Yeah, good work.
Oh, all
good
right.
work.
All right.
Do you guys want to just give him your picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take this?
Pile them up. Okay, I'll go through each one of these and just.
There was a time.
Good
There was a
one.
time.
Flip. All right.
Yeah.
What's the next picture?
There was a time I thought I was funny.
That
And then
time
you met
has
me.
passed.
Did you guys hear that
Gone now.
Did you guys hear that there's two people playing Hank Pym in the Ant-Man movie?
Yes.
Oh, is there going to be like Ant-Man from the future? And,
Well, it's Richard Douglas and
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I just say?
Richard Douglas. Who's Richard?
Not Paul Walker.
From the dead. His brother, the
Who am I trying to say?
clone.
Paul Newman.
Who am I?
And,
Paul Newman.
Aaron Paul.
No.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, so don't even look at me like that. I don't know,
He was
Mike.
an Anchorman.
Paul
Then
Rudd.
there's
Paul
down.
Rudd. Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas.
Paul Rudd.
Michael
and
Douglas is playing
Douglas.
old man Hank Pym, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense because he's old.
I don't think they really
So-
look, and I mean they look. I guess they kind of
They
look
don't
alike.
really look alike.
I mean, you could do
No.
the hair
Wow.
or something like that. I could see it.
I don't think so.
It gotta take another second to
Wow, that's...
just
Wow.
drink it in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this one's easy for me.
Is this
'cause-
photoshopped?
No.
You're like, no, it is not.
Those are actual back breastises.
Do those really exist?
You've ruined my goddamn joke, you motherfucker!
I can't let anybody have the
Mine was
best
gonna be
parts.
biddies, back titties.
You should have kept that. That
saved
was-
it.
Why did you do
Beautiful.
that?
Write that down. It's yours.
write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Fuck it, I'll
keep
think of a
that
new
one
one. I'll
if
think
you
of a new
want.
one.
All right. That's always a substitute, though. You might have a two for round. Because. Biddies. Biddies.
You're just about to build an entire rap song, a little hip hop.
Oh no, it's Otto von
Mix
Schirach.
out of that.
A song called Gelatin. No, it's not Gelatin.
So it's been
Fixation.
done. Well, fuck.
Yeah. I can't think of the song. The album is Oozing Bass Spasms. If you like really like ADD heavy gabber bass,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
like good stuff.
Could totally listen to that.
Oh god,
Blow
yeah.
your mind.
I'll play some for you on my laptop that now has awesome sound coming through it.
Hey, what's the next big
That
awesome
sounds
movie
super
coming
cool.
out? I think it's Captain America, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Winter Soldier, because that hits April.
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
don't like movies.
Yeah, I don't like things. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a lull. What time is it?
10 minutes.
So what we're gonna do now is the hypothetical All right. Since we just talked about the Golden Globes, let's go. I would like you guys to do this week.
Oh shit! When he gets like this, and
I do good hypotheticals. You are all about to win an award. Every single person in this room is about to win an award. This is a multiple parter.
okay, multiple part.
What award are you winning?
Oh,
What is
I
the
get to
award?
choose my award.
What is the award ceremony called? And what's your speech?
Oh man!
I'll start with.
Why is it so hard? It's like off the top of my head. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I'll start with mine just to give you guys a break.
All right.
And asshole of the year goes to Michael Crawler.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He so deserves it.
He does. He does. He's tried so hard all year.
By the way, this is called the Holies. This ceremony is called the Holies. The Holies. Thank you. Thank you. This trophy is a giant penis.
Yeah.
Just a giant phallic cock. I'm putting it right this close to my face.
That's supposed to be a roll of toilet paper.
Just so nobody can ever say suck a dick. It's already
It's just
there.
right there.
Whoa.
Wow.
I would like to thank, first off, my dad for making me hate life. And then, oh God, who's next?
Thank your team.
Every coach I've ever had for anything, not just athletics, but, speech, team, music. Oh my God, you told me I couldn't sing at all. Oh shit, I'm being played out. I'd like to thank my grandparents for never coming to anything of mine. I'd also like to thank my fiance for saying I'm not funny. And that's it. Bye.
Sure, it's that way. You need to go that way.
And we're out.
All right.
Cut to commercial.
Wow. That's all
You
right.
put some thought into that. I like it.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good indeed. Man.
All right, let's move on to this. Is everybody done?
Oh God, no. Go ahead.
Did you write anything?
I did write something, but it is a self commentary. So.
All right, I'll go. Do you want me to go?
I'm going to go. Because I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm a fat guy.
No.
All right.
That's bullshit.
Really?
No, it's
Jeremy
totally true.
Renner.
Check it out.
It's true.
So, if I ever get this bad, somebody better fucking shoot me. All right? I'm serious.
Against humanity, right
I don't think. Look, I'm a hunter, and I'm not sure I can find a gun big enough to get through that.
He said, I don't know what's going to take that down.
With what, a harpoon?
I was just going to go there. Oh, that was so
I need
good.
somebody to invent the BFG right quick from Doom. Can somebody please invent the BFG from Doom?
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Oh, mine is the Pillsbury Dobu.
Mine is emoji sad face.
Wow, now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Sad.
Emoji sad
I
face.
totally get that.
Yeah, that's
You know what? For
I'm
the
gonna take that
accuracy,
and
I
run.
gotta say, you
Yeah.
Goddamn right. All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, my
Does
third
anybody have
eye
their?
itches.
This
Oh,
one sucks.
It's such a. It's a great hypothetical, but it's long parted and there's a lot of them. I think. Ooh, look at that.
Double Death Star.
yeah.
Double Death Star. The Empire wins.
Jason, what about you?
Oh,
What award would you win?
They just build 2 at the beginning of that first movie. They win.
Can I pass for now?
I know,
I mean,
right?
it's right. It's
No,
like
I
the
just
hard
was
one.
deferring because
Mike had like a week to think about that shit. We get like 15
Actually,
seconds.
I came up with that earlier this afternoon. Thank you for giving
But
me
still,
that little credit.
man. If I was going to get an award, it would probably be award for
Cinematography.
no.
Because amazing.
You're so sweet.
Get a room, you guys.
What do they call that
We're in one. You get out.
when you make jokes about
Fuck
yourself all
you.
the time? Self-deprecation.
Self-deprecation.
It would be.
that's gonna be
They would call them the depres. I don't know,
Yeah, Depres is good.
or the self-depres, or just the selfies.
Or the selfie Depres.
The Marins.
No, the mutilates.
There you go. That could be it. But I'm sure my acceptance speech would probably go something like this. Wow. Totally didn't expect this because I suck. You guys are. I mean, if I was funny at all, I might understand why. I mean, look. I mean, wait. I'm just going to show you this. That's right. Okay. I can't even find a pair of pants that fit me. Okay? But whatever. I don't know. I guess I'll put this in my bathroom.
So angry.
Something like that. I don't know.
What's the award look like? Razor blade, just a tiny razor blade.
It's like a hangman's noose.
It's a rope with 13 knots. It's a rope with 13 knots.
That's good.
all the award winners are hanging on the left side of the stage.
Oh God!
It's hosted at the Grand Canyon, so when you exit the stage, you go right off the side.
And they're on those, ball-bearing sort of, curtain hanging things, so you can just like push a bunch of them and all go shh.
Tonight's award ceremony is brought to you by Kleenex. When you need to jack off in your own tears.
We've all been there, haven't we, ladies?
What are we doing tonight? Don't encourage people. It's a horrible habit.
Don't smoke paper cigarettes, y'all. Seriously.
Don't smoke imaginary cigarettes. You might start thinking you have
It's too
made up
glamorous.
cancer.
Only some people can handle it. Not
Did you do one? Did you do one?
I was thinking about this hypothetical.
This is the down portion of the evening.
You asked us to do lots of stuff and all at one time.
I gotta think and write and drink and bullshit.
I'm gonna talk with the audience.
Okay, you talk to the audience.
Oh, yeah, Michael. Mike, is that you?
Oh,
I've been sitting here in my cab thinking about you as I drive across country with a truckload of lemons. I like to squeeze them as I'm rolling down the road. They remind me of my own testicles. What are you wearing right now, Michael? Just wait, let me pull over. Oh, let me pull over.
please don't pull over.
That gave you guys plenty of time.
Yeah. Actually, during that time, I did start to think of... I think I would probably just have to go with, Man of the Year award.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Wow, narcissism.
Well, here's the thing, though. Okay. What it was I'm trying to figure out how to Quentin Tarantino this for the best effect. What part of the hypothetical am I going to answer first? Thank you very much for your consideration tonight. I really didn't think I was going to hold it together and be able to... I didn't think I was anywhere near winning this award. I would like to thank the aliens that live in my closet and keep, telling me that I have to keep my shoes pointed in the northeast corner of the room. I'd like to thank the goblins that live in my hair and tell me that, yes, I must wash my hands compulsively anytime I put anything down. I'd like to thank my compulsive urge to constantly push my glasses up every time I walk through a doorway. I think that I'm starting to hear music in my head, and it's drowning out all of the...
We come back from commercial. He's still there.
The award for most highest functioning crazy at the barely holding it together awards.
Oh man,
so many actresses,
and me, still not a shot.
I'm gonna get a supporting role award.
Sweet.
Yeah.
In what?
Life.
For your work in...
Supporting role for my work in life.
Not lead.
Wow.
Supporting.
Okay. Go on.
What's that like?
It's this pen right here.
Take this pen.
I just want to thank everybody who made this possible. I'm just happy to be here doing the right thing for the team.
Lord willing, I'll be able.
And the creek don't rise.
Oh man. All right.
Well, that was a thing that just happened. Everybody, what's your comment?
All right, let's wrap it up. Yeah, wrap it up with this one. Dorothy?
Oh, shit. Oh, the double D's.
Double D's.
Pulling out
inverted nipples, huh?
Mine was kill stealer.
All right, mine was The double Death Stars hang low like testicles in the sky.
That's beautiful, actually. It's narrative.
If you'd have kept going, that would have been a haiku.
Yeah.
For the attempted haiku, I'll give it to Chad.
Yay!
The winner is very clearly Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Jason wins all the things.
I finally win something here.
All the
I've been trounced so
Apparently, I
thoroughly.
think Chad won last week. We just never announced it. So that's an announcement for last week. Chad won. You won last week.
I think we can all agree that the true winner on any of these shows is you, the viewer.
You're the winner. No supporting roles for you.
Let's be fair. This is masturbatory. You people that tuned in are fantastic.
Thank you for indulging us, ghosts of the internet.
All right, that's it. Bye, everybody. Remember, play games, talk with your friends about cool shit, have fun, learn to play. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See you later.
This
Love
went on the
you.
entire time.
Love you.
It did so.
Yeah, I gotta turn shit off now.
Okay.
Let it go, let it go. My sexuality's gotta go. Let it go. I like that Kitty. I can't believe nobody did an inverted nipples thing.
Yeah.
That was really the thing I was assumed would happen immediately. Apparently that's normal. I'm hoping that's normal.
What, innies?